And welcome back to the reading. Ep12 of RSG Subnautica. Power cell. We got it. On our way to building that Cyclops, which I'm not very happy for, because since between this session, so 7 through 12 and 1 through 6, they made it so Cyclops is actually, you know what? This is a smart idea. Put it right over here. Oh. Five. No! Here we go, our first piece of dry land. And we got little friends. Tell me, what can you make? I'm sea moth. That is not that bad, we can do that. Heck, we can do that right now, almost. In fact, we're gonna do it right now. And then I'll read the stuff. Talk to me, though.
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how bad... how many of you... I didn't know. We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out. What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR. And I blew it. It's a bad option, all right, but so are all the others.
By the way, it's still on. Yeah. Just in case. And I did in fact have an extra piece of lead. That's wonderful. Oh. That's for too bad. I'm gonna need another battery. Oh, what? Another one? Is this from something again? No, okay.
This is Officer Keenan, Life Pod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
And then we need 2 glasses. I mean, actually, it wouldn't make... Well, they could get... The C-Pod could have been dragged down, you know. What? Is it in the sky? Oh, no. Oh, no, indeed, because I'm pretty sure we actually have no excuse to go near the Aurora. And that is not a fun time to be had there. Trust me, there. What else do you need? You need lubricant, didn't you? Yes. Do I have lubricant on me? No. What? Is there... Has there been something in here this entire time? Okay, no, good. Perfect. Can you find at least one outcropping? With titanium, of course. Not there. Oh, yeah, because we have the radiation suit and everything. So there is no... I mean, there is clearly, as I'm letting on, a problem with going near the Aurora. As you can probably very much imagine, they're not going to make getting to the ship a friendly task indeed. So... Yes, let's go in the cave. There we go. Yep, and that's why I'm wielding this. No. Lubricant. Titanium. More titanium. This isn't making so much. Titanium ore. Ingot. Lithium I don't think is fun to get either. Can we build a new Aurora? Oh my goodness, we did it. We built our first submersible. It's breaking the entire game.
Is a fast, safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
And there she is. The sea moth.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What is this? 100 construction, 100 power, and 30 degrees Celsius. Oh. We're going on an adventure, everyone. There it is. So, Cyclops has to be faster. So, what this is saying up there, that 200? That is the crash depth of it. So, let's try crush depth, not crash depth. That, oh no, I just realized that is a bit too much for my liking. Also, just so you know, things will attack us. Oh my goodness, speaking of too in depth. Oh, hi. Sorry. I should watch where I'm going. I don't like how deep. I mean, oh no. Please tell me that I didn't somehow guess when I said, hey, something could have dragged it down. So just so you know, I've never gone much past anything. Welp. No, it'll be fine. The music tells me it's not gonna be fine.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Oh, yeah. Now that's not terrifying, I don't know what is. Damn you, I need the laser cutter for that. I need diamonds for that. However.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased. Biodiversity in this region is unusually low. Cause unknown.
That is a very good. That can either mean it's all dead. That can probably mean it's all evil monsters.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Get in, get out.
Integrating new PDA data.
All that's in here. Wow, they were not kidding. Now up we go. Except there's a cave right there. That went better than expected. Of course, we can still get grabbed by a tentacle, so... This is hard. Oh my god, could you imagine if just like something popped out in front of us? Anything evil here? Well, that's the thing. That plant I want to examine could be inherently evil. Fuck is that? Oh yeah, this thing is a storage. I saw something like... Is that a gigantic lead deposit? I think it is. You stay over here, I'll stay over here. Oh. We might as well repair this. God, I wish I could set my own waypoints here. Oh, for God's sake, I thought there was like a sea dragon leviathan or something. Because the way it's like three things are moved exactly as one of those things' tails do. I mean, the sea dragon leviathan being here would make absolutely no sense, but I mean... weirder things have happened. And I'm pretty sure there's no way to get the Cyclops without going to the Aurora. So, there are two entrances to Aurora, I think. There's one that leads directly to the core, and there's one out front. Thing is, the one that leads to the reactor, at least where I know, it's almost impossible to find. Okay, made it back. That's right, you can hurt yourself with that. New message? No, surprising. Yum yum. New cutter, mobile vehicle device, Seamoth. We need to build a habitat now because there's so many things in there. Well, no, it's again. We need to search for stuff. Compass. Really considers oxygen when diving deeper. Oh yeah. High capacity. Cured. Cooked. Decent size but salty. Seal. Okay, vehicles. Seamoth. Seamoth is a one-person vehicle with an independent, replaceable power cell fitted in the rear. Does it need power cells or batteries? And a fully customizable design, low-power, multi-directional thrusters enable it to function equally well in sea or space environments. It can. This can go in space? Well, I guess water is just space, isn't it? Most long-range vessels carry at least 2 vehicles of this class. Hey, exploration and exploitation of small astronomical bodies. It can be fabricated at a standard mobile vehicle bay. Speed 13 meters per second. Acceleration 5 meters per second. Distance per power cell 10 kilometers. Crush depth 200 meters below sea level. Rear modules 4 dimensions 3 meters times 1.5 meters times 1 meters. Person's 1 Seamoth may be modified by installing upgrade modules to access points mounted on the wings, including increased cargo space, superior power, pressure and collision compensation, enhanced sonar defensive capabilities. And B, these modules may only be manufactured on Moonpool outfitted with a vehicle modification station. Now let's go. The Seamoth, it goes anywhere but land. Data downloads. Aurora Survivors, Life Pod 17 crew log.
Ozzy's log. It's the day of the crash. I don't know what the heck is happening. I'm scared and I'm not going outside. There are shadows in the water under the hatch, but I can't tell if they're rocks or aliens. And there's weird-looking caves nearby. The Aurora was carrying everything needed to build the phase gate. Mobile vehicle bays, bioreactors, propulsion cannons. It had a cinema. There was a zero-G gym. My cafe. I don't understand how we're here now. I don't know why no one's coming for me.
Because I built it too late, even though you can't actually save him.
Keen, this is Aurora. Come in.
This is Keen. Life pod detached to OK planet 4 in 30 seconds.
The computer has identified a landmass at the attached coordinates. I want you to regroup the crew there.
Understood, but
They are your responsibility now. Don't let them down.
Captain, you need to evacuate.
Negative. You'll need the ship in one piece if you're going to contact HQ on the long range. I'm attempting a controlled descent.
Captain!
Oh, I don't think I'm supposed to have heard that. Yeah, I'll go Deja. Shale outcrops. Hydrogen rock is formed from... Oh, really? That's the thing I could break? Flakes of clay minerals inside of which rare metals such as lithium can be found. I guess because lithium reacts with everything explosively. The condition of the planet means it tends to be found in deeper biomes. Oh, lovely. Lithium and diamond source. Carnivorous. That's a lot of carnivorous stuff I found. Biter. Various pack hunting predators, 94% muscle, 4% connective tissue, 2% brain. Screaming when hungry, almost always hungry. Specialized olfactory antenna. Employed in detection of body fluids in the water in impressive range. New secondary pair of eyes, likely dedicated to detecting the peripheral movement of large predators and hungry members of their own species. The overdeveloped tail fin. It is outpacing and outnumbering their prey over individual maneuverability, and it suggests creatures up to 100 times the biter's body weight could succumb to a focused assault by a pack of 10. And avoid packs, try not to bleed. Bone shark. A large and powerful predator that lives in small groups and fiercely defends its hunting ground. Thickly armored exoskeletons suggest defensive adaptations either to larger predators or in species aggression marked similar to segmented exoskeleton in the sand shark, suggesting a relatively recent common ancestor. Large eyeballs consistent with highlights, sincerely likely for hunting for luminescent prey in low-light environments. Generally slow and responsive as a means of energy compensation, they will act with uncompromising speed and aggression against any threats to their. That explains why I was like not doing anything. Avoid may be distracted by light sources, so fuses. Whatever. Crashfish. This unusual species has developed an emergency defense mechanism based on mutually assured destruction. Where movement eyed enables the creature to identify and track potential predators. Silver plane is evolved to feed on severe compounds secreted by the crashfish, which makes its nest within its leaves. Stronger, more protective plants, superior nesting grounds, which in turn provide the plant with more nutrition from larger crashfish. Defense mechanism: concentration of sulfur buildup in an organism over time. Crashfish collides with something at sufficient speed, the spikes in its torso packed to triggering explosive chemical reaction. Assessment equipped stasis rifle, propulsion cannon, or similar before approaching shallow caves. Mesmer, you. A small carnivorous life form with a unique hunting mechanism that enables to hypnotize its foes. Or apparently my AI somehow. Outer wings. Mesmer swims using a number of wings, which can be angled up and forward on approaching its prey. 10 lenses on the surface can be tilted independently to create mesmerizing patterns which flood the victim's brain, enticing messages interpreted in whatever form is most convincing by the target. So apparently, listening to my AI, I guess that makes sense. Outer shell mesmer can open the gel-like resources in its protective outer shell in order to Air 463. Share its beauty. Do not resist. Testament, draw closer. I think it got corrupted somehow. Oh, I like that difference. Sand shark, a powerful medium-sized predator, moves into the sand and ambushes its prey from below. Many predators, it may be possible to temporarily distract sand sharks, feeding any hungry specimens that draw close. For dorsal fin, the usual location of the fin suggests a purpose unrelated to movement through water, may employ in shifting sand beneath the surface or mating rituals, or it may simply be an evolutionary dead end. Segmented exoskeleton, thick armor plating renders the sand shark almost immune to attack from above. While it is capable of impressive acceleration, its exoskeleton prevents it from changing direction quickly. That's a misspell. Sand is Sark. It's thus a perfectly designed ambush hunter, but ill-suited to sustained pursuits. Feet. What? It is designed for ambulation, likely used to disturb the surface of the sand so the life form can burrow into the ground. Avoid, be vigilant for ambush in sandy biomes. And Stalker. What is... Oh. And then a bunch of flora. Stalker, streamlined predator encountering the kelp forest and weight of prey leaving the safety of the shallows to feed. Stalker likely carved out its evolutionary niche at the sweet spot between speed and size millions of years ago. Maybe one of the oldest species on the planet. It appears to be attracted to titanium deposits, which tend to sharpen and put stress on its teeth. Many predators, it may be possible to temporarily distract hungry stalkers by feeding them. Teeth. Those teeth are unusually hard and fast-growing. Its elongated snout can deliver huge biting pressure to larger attackers, also being used to reach small herbivores seeking refuge among the rocks. Night vision. Retinal layering in the eyeball suggests adaptation for nighttime hunting. Dorsal ridges. These ridges can be moved independently to deliver superior maneuverability. Pelvic fins. Long and powerful, these suckers evolve to hunt the fastest of prey. Assessment: sucker teeth may be applications in enameled glass fabrication. Oh yeah, that. Aye. I see. An extreme evolutionary adaptation where 90% of the life form's body mass is dedicated to the ocular cavity. Oversized eyeball, deep-set rings in the lens suggest specifications for identifying its predators in low-light environments long before they come into attack range. The underdeveloped fins, incapable of fast movement, the species is vulnerable to agile predators at close range. Shark species may evolve hunting techniques to close in on the eye unseen from above, below, or behind. This organism and the common peeper share a common evolutionary ancestor. While the eye sacrifices maneuverability, shares and enhances its cousin's powerful eyesight. Ancestral alpha peeper may have been one of the first life forms on 4546b to develop eyesight many millions of years ago. Hoverfish. Small, cautious herbivore commonly found in kelp-rich environments. Charged footpads, 6 unique limbs. Appendages feature chargepads capable of ionizing surrounding water. The hoverfish uses its ability to maintain its position against the current as it feeds from kelp and lichen. Edible. Reginald, a small herbivore and distant relative of the common peeper. Giant species, well-developed side-facing eyes, approximate size and body profile. Coloration, dual green coloration for deep water camouflage. Limited tail coloration, likely part of mating behavior. Diet filters algae and other plant materials from the water via 4 gill-like forward-facing orifice. Spadefish. A medium-sized herbivore found in deeper waters. Single eye. Observed swimming near to the seabed from where it can keep its one eye on predators in the waters above it. 2 mottled green coloration, commonly encountered in plant-rich environments. The spadefish is well adapted to hide among its vegetation. Behavior. Spadefish tend to move in loose shoals. Despite their low speed, will take necessary measures to avoid confirmed predators. Leviathans. Thank goodness it's a nice one. Reefback.
Sea fluid intake.
Oh yeah. Nah, we're fine. Reefback, this vast life form is in excess of 30 meters long. It's been designated Leviathan class. Fortunately, it feeds exclusively on plankton-like life forms in the water. So basically, it's a whale. Chitinous shell. Life form substance some of its own size, protected by a thick layer exoskeleton. So it's an evolutionary path quite different from other organisms 4546b, which are vertebrate in nature. The reefback species is likely to be able to grow far larger than other herbivores because anything large enough to break through its shell has long since gone extinct. Oh, if only that were true. Enzyme pods. Small, similar in appearance to the algae glands of the gasopod. These are in the reefback's underside serve some unknown purpose in its digestive system and are capable of expelling small quantities of sunlight and enzymes into the surrounding waters. I guess if you attack them? How could you even hurt it, though? Local microcosm. An array of different barnacle and plant species grow on the reefback's shell, letting their roots into ancient scars in the chitin and taking advantage of their mobility to avoid predation. Nonetheless, the reefbacks will often be pursued by the faster, hungrier herbivores. Thus, the Leviathan species is a mobile microcosm worthy of years studying itself. Life cycle. Well, I don't think we're going to get rescued anytime soon, so... Reefback's lifespans likely extend through many centuries. Should they survive their initial growth cycle? For the first few decades, their smaller size would make them vulnerable to carnivorous leviathans. Sociable scenes traveling in small pods in community by an echoing call behavior is consistent with low-level sentience. Assessment harbors plants, small fish, and metal-rich barnacles. C. Drooping stinger. 0 photosynthetic cells detected implies carnivorous adaptation to low light environments. Follicles in the around the tentacle are capable of detecting contact with foreign bodies during electromagnetic charge in the 600 watt range. Prey is likely paralyzed and consumed over many weeks. Prey small fish, assessment avoid. Feral papyrus. The function of the distinctive curled leaves on this aquatic plant is not immediately clear. It is possible to use them furrow in low-light conditions, where they are designed to channel water currents through the main body of the plant, thus enhancing nutrient take-up. Redwort. Plant adaptable to many different environments, the redwort is a staple part of the diet of many small herbivores. Regress shell. Specimen composed of a complex series of regression rings connected by tendrils. Yeah, I'm reading. Don't you mind? Oak cradle, complex cave dwelling floor specimen. The bright yellow core of this plant is protected by a rigid cage, presumably to ward off medium-sized herbivores. Okay, I thought that this must have been something else. Was like only 1 or 2 of these exist anymore. Selectorn grass, just genetic similarities with bloodgrass. This it evolved to house its root system in rigid horn-shaped enclosures. Tiger plant. This plant adapted to sense fluctuation in the water up to 50 meters and capable both of prehensive tubes as well as propelling thorns up to 10 meters per second. Okay, well, capacity small herbivores plant lacks carnivorous digestive organs. Predators caught in its defense. Yeah. In its defense perimeter serves as warning to other herbivores not to approach. And then, as they decompose, they serve as fertilizer for the tiger plant. Would incapacitate. So yeah, I guess it must be just, because it wouldn't make sense on the reefback either that, or it kept on hitting like the grass around it or something. Violet Bew, common luminescent plant which grows in patches on the seabed. Okay.
Biodiversity in this region is unusually low. Cause unknown.
Yeah. Oh no.
Vital signs.
That's not very good.
Stabilizing.
So many health pods. But anyways. Okay, now finally after all my reading it's fixed. How do we fix... I don't think you can actually send anything to anything. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this episode. Assuming I remember. We might end up going to the Aurora after, getting all my stuff together next time, so if you're ready for that hell, you know what to do. I mean, to be fair over there, I'm going to actually look up what that biodiversity might mean. It might mean something scary is down there that we just avoided. And if you enjoy this video, because something actually had to break all those life pods open. So, that's going to be fun. So, if you enjoy this video, you know what to do. See ya.